It is very important to differentiate the delivery scaling or impact type of scaling efforts, because to achieve maximum performance in each, they need to be operationalized in fundamentally different ways. In delivery at scale, or in short delivery, it is important to have a lead in the project. It is necessary to work with partners, and it is important to focus on making sure that the technology or the innovation we are developing performs well and it has technical excellence. But in scaling, it's different. In scaling, we cannot really lead the work. We need to be working with partners as equal, and many partners and many communities needs to have the initial initiative. In scaling, we need multiple projects that target different parts of the problem, same problem. And scaling, we need to try to have impact or use without our support. In contrast, again, the impact is also different. In contrast, in impact, we cannot influence. We cannot even set an agenda as a research or science organization. AICCRA project, although it's very big, won't have the lead in impact at scale work. AICCRA needs to be very strategic, mobilize different communities, engage with a lot of different systems players, and eventually help making a big case, most of the time supported by the Ministry of Finance. In a nutshell, if you want to understand scaling, we can formulate this delivery at scale, scaling the use and scaling the impact. And to be successful, we need to make very clear distinction and operationalize the modalities accordingly. It can help to measure the impact in multiple ways. Once we know the distinction between delivery and scaling impact, we will first set realistic targets. So it will help us to be very realistic in programming, but also it will help us to see what kind of financial organizations can be supporting us in which way. So we will be accounting for the money we receive much better. We will be more realistic, and we will be also knowing how to track, because the way to track scaling, delivery and impact are different. So by understanding the differences, we will be using a right type of, but different type of indicators, and we will have more realistic expectations.